Hello everyone and welcome back. Feels good to be back, even though I was only offline for a day, but I've got Luna Darling 1 on standby to let me know if my audio situation has been resolved or not. Once she gives me the thumbs up, I'm gonna actually meant to switch HDMI cables and I didn't even do that. Oh no, mic sounds good. That means capture audio is... Are you sure? Whew, had a little mini heart attack there. I'm like, oh, don't tell me. Okay, cool. Is everything still audible? Like, cause in my master settings, I turned the capture card way down. So as long as you can... Oh, I guess it'd help if I actually, was looking at the game on my computer monitor. Oh, that's gonna do that for a second. It'll be back, I promise. There we go. Dare I ask, does it still sound good, Luna? I had to actually put it on my computer monitor. If everything sounds good, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Audio's balanced and no cracks with me switching the input. Beautiful. That's exactly what I need to hear. This is my channel, and the only crack on this stream is me. Alright, so... what town am I in? I'm in Pharos. Alright, so I kind of... This is a lot different from Romancing Saga 2. I finally am kind of beginning to understand the format a little bit, so... Whereas there is a general time progression in Romancing Saga 2, because obviously it was a generational game, once you get past your character's intro, you can do whatever you want, which is why I was so lost before. I mean, RS2 was kind of like that, but there was a kind of a path, sort of, you had to follow, but this is a lot more open, which is crazy to me, because usually this is considered the less hard game of the two, but, so first things first. Last time we played Romancing Saga 2, we encountered a peculiar doctor, and I think... Yeah, peculiar doctor in Westos Forest. Here we go. This is what is that a kitty? No way. All right, that's a cat of good omen right there. Heck yeah. All right, so let's destroy it. I guess we destroy it. Youch. Yeah, Luna Darling 1 and we sure do love some cats. Oh, nice! We glimmered, or spark, whatever they call it in this one. Glimmer / spark. We sparked, Faint. That's a really good, short sword move. Probably, like, one of the only good short sword moves, because, honestly, short swords kind of suck in this game. It costs nothing, and it can stun the enemy for the turn. That, yeah, rip. Oh, something else I figured out. Very end of the last stream. So, I was avoiding encounters largely because... Ooh. I was avoiding encounters largely because, well... In the previous game, when you lost life points, that was permanent. You had to use a very rare item to restore them. It was just not worth it at all. I I didn't realize in this game, your life points get restored when you go to an inn. That is so different from the previous game. So yeah, there's no permadeath system, so we're fine. We're golden. Which means we can play a lot more recklessly than we did in the other game. Which is cool because when I play games like this, I tend to be really aggressive with the party members as long as there's some kind of return on investment. So that's pretty cool. I'd say it's pretty cool at least. Yeah, so we're gonna go look for basically this right here, like that orange kind of red snake icon. These are what the doctor wanted us to look for. What are you? Mug plant. A plant? Why is it alive? I mean, I know plants are actually all technically alive, but... Ooh, if this thing can heal itself, that's... Wow, that hurts. But... That's alright, though. That is A-okay. A-okay with me. Playing Romancing Saga 2, you're kind of walking on eggshells, it feels like a lot of the time. That might be kind of an exaggeration, but when you understand the game's mechanics, you're like... When you understand the mechanics of Romancing Saga 2, you're like... Oh, that's... Heal, near, party, lose, weapon. Oh. We can bring back, old Useless over there. Oh! Of all the people, why hypnosis on Julian? At least it looks like hypnosis doesn't hit everyone in your party like it did in the other game. Oh my goodness, that was awful. Wow. Oh, imprisoned. What's this? And Julian is still asleep. That ought to wake him up. Nice. Alright. I was gonna say my main damage dealer, but he's really my only damage dealer here. Tomahawk, let's get a heal going on the Minstrel, who I understand is actually like a terrible character. Oh, that's... Oh, please don't. Oh, you undid all my hard work. Well, I guess it isn't all bad. We are working on very limited resources, though, because I skipped a lot of fights. Come on, come on. Yes, okay. That's fine. She can get hypnotized. Julian cannot. Oh, not this move again. Oh no. That's not good. And I'm out of SP, it looks like, so we're just trying to... Yeah, Julian's down, and... Yeah, there's no way we can win that now. That's alright. Oh, and we beat that and then didn't even... Alright. Gonna refer to something really quick. I do have a guide open with all of the subquests. That is literally just so I'm not wasting your time running around aimlessly. That was so embarrassing when that happened last time. Cool. Let's check my thermals real quick. Reasonable health. Alright. So, little change of plans here. What I want to do is... So, first of all, let's actually drop back in here really quick. Okay, yeah, so we can come back to that later, it looks like. And actually, the place I want to go is right here, Curdland. One minor complaint. The map cursor, if you can't tell, is kind of awful, because in the other game... There we go. In the other game, you could literally just push one directional button and it would cycle through all of them, all of the locations on a given map. But this one's a little different, it appears. Ooh, who was that? I'm a Barbie girl. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Alright, so we're gonna sail out of Curdland. And we're gonna go to Justerm. I really feel like these games take real words and they, you know, they just add extra letters to them and create town names and NPC names. Alright, now that we are in Justerm, we need to talk to a specific NPC to find out about a place called Lance. Travel west and you'll reach Lance. Voila! We can go there now. Hometown of the Matriarch. Your sprite looks unique. Your sprite looks unique. Okay, well, I didn't think you guys were that interesting anyway, so... Justerm... Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll get used to it, I'm sure, though. There's 4 cardinal directions. Alright, so Justerm, we want to go to Lance. And... let's see... Lance... Well, I see what I wanted to do first. So one of these NPCs is gonna tell me about the Aurora. Is it you? Johann the astronomer came to this town with his mother as well as his sister Anna just after the death eclipse. The not alive eclipse. That big building over there belongs to the matriarch's family. Well, quite frankly, is that my friend? Friend! Is that Emma? Was that your name, Emma? Yes? Heck yeah? Emma, right? Ellen, sorry, Ellen. Ellen kinda tough. Oh, and one other thing we want to do real quick. So, equipment? Nope. No, not the inn. We want to go to the pub. That's right. Because unlike Romancing Saga 2, this is not the pub. Does this town have a pub? You know, rather than looking around aimlessly for one, why don't I just go to a town that I know has one for a fact? Like this place, Zweig. And we talk to you? Nope. Part with ally. Bye-bye, Sherbert. What? What do you mean? Leave? No way! Oh, you... We want Whirlwind. And we'll put Monica in the back, and Sherbert, who won't leave my party. We'll also put her in freaking back. That sucks. I wanted her gone, but maybe there's a good reason. Okay, so let's head back to Lance. And I want to hear about this Aurora? Matriarch, her descendants have continued to live here, working to preserve her legacy. Just northeast of here is a town called Justerm. I'm guessing if you somehow came here first, that's how you would unlock Justerm, but we already had access to it. So let's check this other house, and we'll talk to the NPC in front of it as well. Johann the astronomer. Sir Anna just Eclipse. This probably is his sister. Okay, so doesn't want to talk about herself too much. That's cool. What about the Abyss Gates? Abyss Gates have a long history. However, I don't know. Do you have time for a long tale? I'll click through it. Abyss Gates and their influence on the world. It's quite an interesting phenomenon. It's true that the Death Eclipse reopened the Abyss Gates. My father mapped the stars prior to the eclipse and found nothing out of the ordinary. But when I measured them afterward, it was apparent their positions had shifted. According to ancient texts, the gates have the power to alter the star's position in the sky. Exactly how much they shift is directly related to the strength of the gates, yet even the slightest of shifts is enough to wreak havoc upon the world. The Sinistrals want to open the gates wide and step through, meaning they need to be closed with all due haste. The exact locations of the gates have been passed down in the annals of history. Bune's Gate is on Mount Tafton in Lone. Aunis's Gate waits in the southern jungle. Corneus's Gate lies deep beneath the waves of the Occidental, not the accidental ocean, but the Occidental Ocean. I'm gonna assume that's Aloches, or Alice's Gate is somewhere within the Archfiend Palace in Padona. We went there last time. We were not supposed to go there, but we did. That's how lost we were. Cool, so Johan told us quite a bit about those biscuits. Oh, she tells me more now. But let's hear about the Aurora. The Aurora will likely not appear tonight. Let's go talk to Johan. We're gonna bother him. Come on, you literally got out of bed to give me a lecture. And now you're asleep again? Get real. You know what, just for that, I'm gonna raid your basement. Who's this? Oh, it's a storeroom. And unlike the Imperial Treasury of Avalon, we have nothing in here, so yeah. I don't know what the inventory is like in this game, so I don't know how much we're gonna need a storeroom. The previous game, it was absolutely necessary. And apparently no Aurora. Anything over here? Matriarch Mausoleum. Let me save really quick, just in case this is like... Let me just save really quick, just in case this is not a good idea. Oh, is that Khalid? That's Khalid. Ein Moment. I think he'll join us, so... Let's... Sherbert has made it pretty clear. Oh, not the inn, that's right. Is there a pub down here? No, I guess not every really not every town has a pub. So we want to hit Zweig again because I know Zweig definitely has a pub. Let's see. Can I offer you a room? No, because we want to talk to Grandpa over here. Grandpa is gonna kick someone out of my party. I know the minstrel will leave. But actually, before we do that, strip him. That stays. Yeah, we want Khalid. Khalid is tough. I'm pretty sure we can recruit Khalid now that we're past the intro. Khalid is like the, in the intro section, Khalid is like the character who is just stronger than everyone else, so I would love him to be a permanent member of my party. That's embarrassing. I definitely just, one second. I took a deep breath to unequip him, and then I just didn't kick him out. Unusual creature. It's not for sale. Alright. Part with ally. Bye-bye, minstrel. What? Okay. I see what to do now. All right. Ryblov. Pidona. Got it. Okay. Sorry if that was loud. We're okay. Talk about reaching around your elbow to get to your you-know-what. Barrows, Stanley, but we want Pidona. There we go. I knew we'd been to this place before. And this is probably the port. Yep. We want to hit a place called Ryblov. 100? What? Everyone else in the world lets me sail for free. I want to speak to your manager. But I don't. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. Need to get rid of that dead weight. Sick. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Oh, and that's neat. It looks like, now when I pick a destination, I could be wrong, but it looks like when you sail to the place, it unlocks it permanently, so you don't ever have to pay to sail there again. Okay, so I guess a one-time fee to unlock a place is not bad. Alright, what's good, Khalid? Yeah, welcome back. Oh, sick. Yeah, Khalid, really strong. You can look at his HP and tell he's way above even Julian. Actually, so is the minstrel, come to think of it. Oh, and actually, one more thing. I want to get rid of this minstrel. Alright. Actually. So it looks like we cannot remove the minstrel yet, but that is okay. Because now... Axe, and yeah, Ellen's an axe user. Just wanted to make sure I remembered that properly. So, making sure everyone's kind of got the appropriate weapon equipped. So I want to give Ellen a hand axe, a balm, by the way. Then for armor, leather armor. Get the boots. Vivacity. Okay. We don't need to give the minstrel balm because he has a healing skill already. And they're probably just armor. Boom. Give the minstrel a tunics. It's in the front row. Cool. I'm satisfied. Alright. So, let's talk to her again. This Aurora, you say? Tell me about the Aurora. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Now we can go back to Zweig, which is over here. Not to Zweig, but to Westos Forest. I think we should be a match for... We should be a match for those enemies now. No problem. Now that we have more than one character who can actually deal damage. Yeah, Khalid is really strong. Mushu Mushu! Raiding me with a party of 6? Welcome, everybody! Hope you're having a good night so far. Yeah, here we go. Ah, back attack. We should be fine. Yeah, Mushu, you were in the chat a few nights ago. What were you playing tonight? Oh, same old, same old. Had some audio problems actually with had some audio problems with my mic, audio problems with my capture card, but we're in good shape now. You doing all right, Shaky Sheev? So, and also, I need to know, what makes a Mushu raid different from a regular raid? I'm not even gonna waste skill points on these, cause yeah, I kind of figured out that the professor's pets are pretty hard. Uh, 14. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I know that might sound like a silly question, but Windows gave me a massive update recently, and it was such a simple oversight, but yeah, like my all my master volumes were maxed out, and I didn't bother checking sound control panel for like 2 days, which explained my audio issues. I feel like such a goober for missing that, but yeah, I mostly I don't stream anything interesting. No MMOs or anything like that. Did you say don't worry? I used. Oh, I'm just on good old. You think you're a boomer for Twitch Studio? I'm on good old fashioned OBS. I'm the real boomer. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Let's throw some well, yeah, popular, but it's been around for, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, hasn't OBS been around just forever? Like longer than Twitch Studio? I'm new to this. I've only been streaming for about 7 months, so educate me. It's not bad. Oh, really? Well, if you've only been streaming for 2 weeks, you're obviously doing pretty good for raiding with a party of 6. So props, for sure. So when you stream 14, are you are you raiding, or are you just Hey, don't rush affiliate. Oh, we caught the bunny. Cool. Yeah, don't rush affiliate, because it'll come. Believe me. Drew, I'm gonna correct me if I'm wrong. Do you pronounce that Drew or Drew? Like uwu? Most streaming softwares now, they have an innate function to migrate your OBS settings, including your sources too, and your scenes. When I was messing with my sound, artful slash, that's what we want. When I was messing with my sound, I tried a few different streaming softwares to make sure there wasn't an issue in OBS. And when I did, they transitioned everything. You know something? You are so lucky to have friends who are willing to introduce you to a game and go at your own pace. 2.7 average for 2 weeks of streaming is magnificent. Okay, so Drew, got it. Well, Drew, welcome to the chat. You find the right people on Twitch, and it's pretty cool. My good friend Timoticus, I think he's still live, but I know he's joining as soon as he's finished. Oh, Drew, thank you for the follow. Matter of fact, I don't know if you stream, but if you do, there's a follow right back. Yeah, we're all positive vibes here, except when I play Tales of Arise. I'm not positive when I play Tales of Arise. Actually, Mushu, I just missed you. Oh yeah, of course! You know something? It costs $0 to follow someone. Which is why I've never understood the whole mentality of people following to get someone to follow them, and then they unfollow. That drives me up a wall. I'm like, I'm way too timid to actually call someone out on it. But because in this day and age, people treat things like Twitch as a temple, like to their own vanity. It's just so disgusting to me. It really costs nothing to be nice to someone. Such is life though, am I right? I'm gonna save just because that took forever. Oh, we don't need to waste SP on them. Yeah, so, and you know what? I don't want to mansplain anything, but I feel like it may be necessary just because this game here is so niche in the West. This is Romancing Saga 3. This is obviously the third game in the Romancing Saga trilogy. Oh, did you get a train, Drew? Good stuff. Actually, speaking of which, wow, that thing, it's asleep. That thing looks strong. Hold on. Speaking of which, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Mushu, because Luna Darling won with the moderator badge there. So that's actually my fiance, and I just followed her on Twitch. And I just realized today that I was not already following her. She doesn't do any, like, she doesn't stream or anything, but still though, it makes sense to follow her. She does my channel art and everything. The sprites are huge. I mean, the ones in the last game were really good too, but it's much improved over, you know something? I just hadn't thought about it. I know I'm bad. I'm a pig. I have a feeling we're about to get riggedy wrecked here. Oh, we got the stun off, so we at least have a free round of attacks, but party members are not doing a whole lot here, damage-wise. Yes, thank you. Actually, anyone who wants to give Luna Darling 1 props on her artwork, please do, because she's real timid about it. She is an absolutely phenomenal artist. When I started doing Twitch, I asked her, can you make me into a cartoon? Yeah, you like that? Riggedy wrecked! I asked her, not an anime character, I said, can you make me into a cartoon? And she made it happen. Oh, we're still doing really good on health here. Romancing Saga 3 is a lot more forgiving than the oh, please don't off-kill it. No! Okay, I have to get the Minstrel to res him next turn. That was a lot of damage. Hey, you know what? No hard feelings, because there's so many... Gosh, it's like when I'm on Twitter, there are so many digital artists just trying to hustle. I think actually a lot of them are probably bots, if I'm being honest, but... Oh no, the Minstrel's down too! Oh, we're boned. Okay. We are so boned here. Oh, you forgot GFX Ashley, GFX Ashley 1, GFX Ashley 2, GFX Rachel. Oh my goodness, there are so freaking many of them. There we go, we got Khalid back, Oh, and Julian's down. Yeah, some people don't have better things to do than write scripts to make a ton of fake accounts on a website. Artful Slash. Oh, you gotta keep this going. Balm. We're actually gonna balm the Minstrel, because if we get the Minstrel up, I have 2 people who can heal next turn. Oh, and Khalid's gone. Oh, this is not good. Come on. Do I have a balm on? Yeah, we're gonna skip. You know, they can alt F4 10 times in a fight before they're gone, and you actually have to go to an inn and rest, so we're out of balms to heal with on Monica, so let's faint. Hopefully if the turn initiative is good. We'll balm Khalid, faint, and then power heal Julian. This is not looking good. In this fight, maybe way above our, I guess our party's challenge. There's no levels in this game. You just kind of gain stats after you win a fight. So, yeah, and someone else is gone too. Artful, Faint, and Power Heal on Ellen. Come on. Come on, we got it. At least this one doesn't heal. The last one healed, and before we got better party members, that was just miserable. Oh my goodness. Alright. Tomahawk, Artful, Faint, and Power Heal. Who needs it? Julian could really use it. Yeah, actually, Mushu, I saw that, I saw your post, I think it was a post that you were streaming the other night. I would have liked to have joined, but unfortunately I saw your post just a mere 4 hours after you streamed, so RIP me. Let's try to bring back Ellen. And Monica's down. Monica with a K, might I add. I feel like everyone is sick right now. I've been hearing that way too much lately. I guess we are getting kind of close to flu season. Artful. And down goes Khalid again. But honestly, Power Heal is free, so as long as we can keep up this average, like, 200 DPS per turn, or DPR, I guess, since it's a turn-based game. Faint, and... yeah, he's been getting the... now the Minstrel's down. I should have a way to bring him back. And for all I know, this thing could have thousands of HP. The game does not give you a great indicate. We actually need to bring the Minstrel back. I was about to get really greedy. And cross our fingers, hope Monica gets Faint off. If we lose, I have one more thing I'm gonna try. Like, I'm gonna restart this fight. And Julian's down again. What I really need to do, I think, is unequip. I need to unequip all of Monica's armor and try this again. Your speed stat is heavily reflected in how much weight you're carrying. Weapons don't count to your weight, just, weapons don't count, you know, just your armor. But you can have 4 swords on you and they weigh nothing, because that's how role-playing games work. And there's no point in bringing back Monica, we need Khalid. And Ellen's down. And Julian missed. Nice. Alright, let's go. Welcome back, Mushu. Hopefully that lie down does you some good. And I think Ellen is probably the more useful of the two to bring back. There goes Khalid again. RIP Khalid for the 4th or 5th time now. I'm beginning to think this fight's a little bit above my pay grade. Try and bring it back, Khalid again. Oh. Bless. He hasn't used that AoE this whole fight. That either means we've changed the phase somehow, or I've just been very lucky this whole time. Our heal for Julian. Oh. I wouldn't believe in me so soon, because, I wouldn't believe in me so soon, because it looks like, oh, I should have buffered power heal on Julian, or on Khalid rather than Julian, because Julian kind of sucks compared to Khalid. Yeah, don't believe in me so soon, because I don't even think I'm really supposed to be doing this fight yet. I do have one more method. Yep, party wipe. That's alright. You know what, Julian is doing his best, but his best isn't quite good enough. But it's alright, because we're gonna take everything that... Oh, actually, it does look like the weapons in this game have a weight. In Romancing Saga 2, the weapons were... They had no weight property, but they do in this game, it looks like. So, we're learning a little more. Alright. Let's start with Warcry. And... we'll go... Just start off aggressive. Tomahawk, Artful. Using a wild motion. I think Artful just does more and is going to do more. Actually, we can use 18 of these as opposed to just 9 of these, so let's try Brusque Slice. Faint and Skull Splitter. I know Julian's doing his best, but his best just isn't good enough. That's alright. If we can stun this boss, I guess you'd call it a boss. If we can stun this boss a whole bunch, we should be in really good shape. Also, I was talking and I didn't actually see how much damage Khalid's move did. Oh, that actually did a lot more by Khalid. Oh no, Khalid survived. Okay. Whew. All right. Although, I'm not pleased that Monica's still going this far back in the turn order with less weight. So, let's just keep it rolling. Get a feint going, and let's actually get a power heal on Khalid, because he didn't get deleted. There we go. Cool. We got the stun. Hopefully this doesn't take 10 years. Good thing Feint is actually free. That doesn't cost any points. Tomahawk. Through Slice, Feint, and Skull Splitter. Drew, what kind of games do you play? This is some jam right here. Oh, we missed on the feint that time. You can't hit it all the time. And down goes Khalid. Easily. Alright. There's like actually almost no point in even using Skull Splitter. It does that little damage. Feint, and let's get a power heal, get Khalid back up. And down goes Ellen. Ooh, we sparked a new move. Hey, not bad. And feint, and let's power heal, try to get Ellen back up. Please don't miss. Oh, you missed again. Monica, you're awful. At least, it looks like this thing is not taking out a party member this turn. Slice. Feint. Feint that doesn't miss, preferably. The feint that does not miss, preferably. Alright. We're doing a little bit higher DPR this time around, like, more like 220 or 230 as opposed to, more like 220 or 230 as opposed to the 200 we were doing before, which isn't much of a difference. Especially considering we don't know how strong this boss is supposed to be. Yeah, Khalid could really use the healing, because I'm kind of depending on him the most right now. And we got this feint off, nice. Alright, this is looking a lot better than the last one. I'm hoping I spark another move with Julian, so I can just get some free damage on. Every little bit helps. And quite frankly, Yeah, there we go. Ellen's a bit more of an asset right now, I think. Oof. That was rough. All right. At least we're still getting 4 turns. Faint. And let's get Julian back up, question mark. We keep, yeah, the turn order can be really random in this game, so, yeah. That's unfortunate. All right, Julian, Khalid, Monica, and bring back Ellen. Julian's down. Rip. Faint. And let's see. Alright, we're getting. Oh, sorry if you heard that. I definitely felt that kind of hurt. Hopefully we're getting at least kind of close here, because I think Khalid's. We've had at least 9 turns go by so far. And I'm running low on skill points. Power heal. Yeah, Khalid has 2 HP. And the minstrel's down, so we'll have Ellen spend a turn. Oh, we sparked another move. Hey. So let's have oh, that's Julian. Let's have Ellen res the bard. Khalid with the Bruce Slash, and Faint. Just kidding. Hey, and yeah, Monica hit the stun after he took his turn already. Pretty sick. Attack. That. And I kind of have a feeling... No, you know what? I need to have Julian bring the bard back, because Julian's measly damage is going to be far outclassed by the slight possibility that the boss just goes first anyway and offs Khalid, so yeah. Well, we might not be boned. We will be significantly... Oh, I only had 1 balm, so that, and for the love of God, please, 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 no! I'd rather Monica go than anyone else, but... Okay, we're still sorta in this. Like, parry. Hold on. Parry. Defend with your sword. I never really use those I mean, I use Feint, but I never really use parry in Romancing Saga 2, but I'll try anything right now. And let's get Monica back up. Let's not get Monica back up. And there goes Khalid. Julian, can we spark another move? Can we spark like reverse delta or something? Something that's gonna... And rip. That's all right. I wanted to try it at least. Oh. Looks like I bumped, and of course our spark moves are gone. Looks like I bumped an enemy sprite, like, right off the save. I feel a lot better having Khalid in the group, though. Mushu again. I really do appreciate the raid, because, you know, I'm kind of a chatterbox, and it's... Well, the more the merrier, you know? Alright. Let me talk to the nutty professor in here again. Lady, what do you have to say? Thank you for your kind deed. Thank you. Let me reward you with a steamy... Ooh, this stream's getting kind of X-rated. Steamy kiss. Off with you, then. No peeking. Wait, what'd you say? No. No peeking, glancing, glimpsing, or gandering. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and that didn't actually trigger a back attack anyway. Cool. Gosh, Khalid. Oh. I'm so glad I caved and actually opened up the walkthrough for this game because Khalid is tough. And everything in the game has to offer is like right in front of you. Especially the way it's structured. Formation broke, that's okay. So, you know what? Yeah, I think before the raid, y'all might have... I think I said this before the raid, so y'all would have missed this. I've been avoiding encounters in this game like the plague, because in Romancing Saga 2, the more encounters that you take, I guess would be the correct terminology, the more encounters you take, the more time passes in the game, and you don't want too much. If you've played that game a lot, which I've played a lot of Romancing Saga 2 in my day, you really want to try to manipulate the encounters to get the outcomes you want, because it's a very random game. It's a generational game, and you're the king of a empire. Ooh, we sparked knee split. But it's a generational game, and you want to, especially once you start to understand the system, you really want to manipulate that to be in your favor. So let me grab a save really quick. And I need to go pee-pee really quick, so I will be right back, y'all. I'm back, and oh, Mushu, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope everything is well. Best wishes, and I'll be sure to ask you how that went for you. Sorry to hear that. My life is full of those. Especially people I live with, not directed at Luna Darling 1, I promise. I feel like everything in my house, when something happens, it's always a 10. So that can be kind of stressful. So I don't want to say I feel you because I don't know what's going on, but Oof. Those words ring with me. Family emergency, because when someone says family emergency, that's like stuff is going down. I cannot get over the battle music in this game. Thank you, Luna. You know, I'm paranoid about it ever since, I can't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but whichever one of those days that ends in Y where the audio was some whoopee. I really liked the battle theme in 2, but 3's is unrivaled. This is really good. Who needs Nobuo Uematsu when you have yeah, who needs Uematsu when you have Okabe? I think it's Okabe. Not Okabe. Kenji Ito, duh. Can't believe I forgot that. Kenji Ito. Yeah, so the way you level up in this game, you don't gain traditional RPG style levels. You every random battle you encounter in pretty much every single SaGa game except maybe the 3 Final Fantasy Legend games. I know for a fact Final Fantasy Legend 3 doesn't have a battle rank, but 1 and 2 do in some capacity. Basically, the game keeps track invisibly of the number of battles you accrue, and after a certain number of battles you get stat increases, and then after a lot of battles, usually like every 50 battles, what happens in these games is your battle rank goes up. Your battle rank, and every SaGa game has like a different system. No 2 games have an identical one, but when your battle rank goes up, basically you start encountering harder enemies. That's kind of how they balance it. Ooh, you know what? If I'm trying to grind, I should probably hit... Zweig, because there's a tournament going on here. And when we tried this tournament last time, well, our party sucked. But we have a Khalid now. Oh, actually, I should probably rest at the end really quick. That would be a disaster. Oh, and keep that thing away from me. Stay away from me, Sherbert. That pink-haired girl, she will force herself into your party. You can have 6 in this game, but we don't... Sherbert's awful. We do not want Sherbert to be in our group. I like how Khalid sleeps with his eyes open. Everyone else fast asleep, which would make sense because he's like the samurai type. Here we go. You folks here to participate? Sign me up. And I didn't put that in. I like that little nod. Team SaGa. So we're actually just gonna start with Khalid, and then we'll put Julian up next, followed by Ellen, followed by Minstrel, followed by Monica. Data. Yeah, we're in good shape. Let's go. And here you have the actual boss music of the game. Wow, Khalid went down real quick. That's not good. Wait, was that Crypt? Yeah, Crypt. I thought that said Crypto Keeper. Crypt Keeper. Okay, I might have underestimated this. Why do I remember the tournament being quite a bit easier last time? Like, oh, you know what? Probably because we've probably increased the battle rank a little bit already. That would make sense. Yeah, we're getting squashed. And Monica can't do anything for herself, so... Apparently Monica is supposed to be one of the best characters in the game later on, but... I guess we come out with a full heal. So did we only get one try at that, or... Because I'm gonna reload if... No, we're not. I want to head back over to Lance. Pass some time. Let's see if the Aurora is available yet. Not appeared tonight. Okay. So give me just 1 second. I just wanna look at this really quick. Stanley. Okay, there we go. So we need to... There we go. So we need to talk to... Pedona. We need to go to Pedona, which was here. Oh, what's south of here? Ryblov. Okay. Talk to the people of Pedona. They'll tell us about Stanley. Ludwig be king. New town up the road. Oh, Stanley, there we go. Then... The old woman in the southwestern house of Stanley. Cool. So, southwestern house. I'm guessing this would be the southwestern house. And old woman. Hey, how you doing? Beings in the area were once content to stay in the wilds, but lately they've had their eyes on the town. Maybe a pub person? Beings in the area were once content to stay in the wilds, but lately they've had their eyes on the town. But where is that cave? You know, that... mercenaries. Maybe they meant Pharos? And maybe this dude could let me down the steps? Oh, no, 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 stay away from me, Sherbert. Stay away from me. Yeah, if she touches us, she'll talk to us. If she talks to us, she'll join our party. We don't want that. Not one bit. That's weird. Hey, Timodicus! What is good, my friend? We want side quests. Oi, how you doing? Yeah, I am glad to hear it. I think I just had to fix my masters. I'm good now. I wish I had realized it much sooner than I did, but such is life. Let's see. There we go. So... found in your smithy. I see. Alright. So we want Pedona now. Which was right here. Right here. Right here. There we go. Yeah, fun fact, it is really hard to test what the audio to your stream is going to sound like without actually going live. I tested it in a recording. It worked out nicely. So thank goodness for that. And haven't you ever wondered what happens when you get over 10,000 orums? Not to worry, it's not evaporating. It comes here for our treasury to look after. Oh, what, you forced me to have a bank account? That's what I interpret that as, game. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. So I want to do something kind of gutsy now that I am really satisfied with my lineup. And we're actually in the right town to do it. whether or not this is a good idea. Now, don't ask me, but door's broken. Who are you? There's a goddess in the house next door. This guy thirsty. Let's see here. Can't go in there. Alright. Wait, I want to try Archfiend's Palace. That's where like the first major story event of the game is. Because there's only 4 pieces to the main walkthrough. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can accomplish here. One of the Abyss Gates is here. And the game really has a nice way of letting you know that. We may leave and heal a few times, but we'll get up to speed. Some areas have stronger enemies than the one that you're currently at, even with the battle rank. It's kind of like the game's way of telling you where you should and should not be. So, to compensate, I'm just gonna fight a bunch of encounters while I'm here. Timodicus, how was Earthbound? How far did you get? Did you get... Oh, I'm so happy to say this. Did you get to poo yet? I want this song on my wedding playlist. Oh, we broke form. That's alright. The game's not being too aggressive with us right now. Yeah, Julian's got some high defense. The Minstrel does not. You know what? It's the journey, it's not the destination. Oh yeah. You know, when I come into your stream late, I actually go in and all right. See, because I'm not before watching you play it, I think I mentioned this once. I watched Angry Video Game Nerd's video on Earthbound, so I know bits and pieces. Of course, I know the spoilers because he spoils it, but I've actually wanted to. Which monkey was that? A town? If so, which one? Because I can't even remember. I can't even remember the name of Ness's town. Heck, oh. By the way, oh, where are my manners? Timodicus, thank you for the raid. That's actually, where you, that was around where you were fighting all the number 3s, right? Okay. Yeah, I gotta catch up on, let's see, I've been live for an hour and 30 minutes, so there's probably like a good hour left of your stream from tonight that I need to watch later. Because outside of actually just trying to support my bro, I am following along with Earthbound because, well, I mostly play on Switch and I mostly play games on Switch and PlayStation. So I'll probably never get around to the PC port of Earthbound myself. Shout out to the lovely PC port of Earthbound, by the way. Don't snitch. Ooh, there's a magic circle in here. Let's save the game before we step on it. Oh, that does nothing. Yeah, the PC port. How could you forget the PC version? Oh, does your uncle work at Nintendo? Let's see. My uncle. Oh, where will my uncle work? When I used to troll on Facebook groups when I played cards, if I ever said something really outlandish, I'd always just say, "Oh, my uncle works at Konami." Actually, it wasn't my uncle; it was my dad. Fun fact: I don't have a dad, so. Oh, we got a Kujal. Let me see if that's better for the Minstrel than our Staff of Vivacity. It's stronger, but it doesn't have the power heal move, so we're gonna lay off of that for a moment. When I was watching, my hands were kind of busy, so I didn't get to spam you with as many messages as I normally like to. However, I was gonna say, don't underestimate your full screen setup there. That actually, I actually was gonna go back and look at the VOD and look at your, in Stream Elements, the one you normally use would be called a talk overlay. I want to look at your talk and full screen overlay. Cause at least on my cell phone, they look, you don't really lose too much clarity going to the full screen, but I'd have to see it on a computer screen. It may look different. If I'm bumping, please ignore me. This song is like catchy. Da, 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 So, if anyone ever hears me say this, I'm gonna get a mass exodus of unfollows. But this is such a nerdy thing to say, but I guess I'll say it. Nobuo Uematsu is the composer for pretty much the first 10 Final Fantasy games to mine. I think he retired after, you know, like somewhere in the 2000s. And people always talk about Nobuo. Nobuo Uematsu has absolutely nothing on Kenji Ito. Absolutely nothing. Kenji Ito is the GOAT of composers. Literally every SaGa game has just a killer soundtrack. Oh, don't break my heart, Timoticus. No, don't take back the raid. Don't take back the raid. You know, it's just my opinion. Even though I'm literally willing to fist fight someone, and I do not fight, mind you. But I'd almost be willing to fist fight someone over that. I freaking love Kenji Ito's music. If you were ever, there you go. I was wondering, because I'm like, I know you're not big into, like, super big into RPGs, so I was hoping you wouldn't get triggered about my Uematsu comment, because, well, I mean, Uematsu makes good music. It's just that the best Uematsu soundtrack is worse than the worst Kenji Ito. That's all there is to it. Ooh, this spider kind of beefy. Nope, never mind, it's gone. And it's gone. Speaking of which, Timodicus, who did you bring with you, or did they disappear? You know something? If this was like... Well, clerks are always welcome. You know, I'm not searching for a good boy award, but you know, during the day, even if I'm like kind of busy, if my computer's on, I like to leave, you know, I try to show up to someone's Twitch stream and announce my presence. Like I said before, if I'm gonna leave something playing on my monitor, like a program, put it this way, if there's nothing on I like, then, you know, I'll throw someone a homie, you know, give them a lurk. They're especially chatty, you know I'll chat them up, because I don't know when to shut the F up, but, oh gosh, if you are playing something I've played, or something I like, it's over for you. It is over for you when I show up. Is Delightful someone from, is that someone from Reddit, or is that someone you know personally? By the way, right now, if it looks like I'm not doing anything, I'm trying to fight some fights, because when I was skipping encounters was a major mechanic in Romancing Saga 3, but I'm just now finding out that it's really not necessary in this game. So I'm still learning this one, but yeah, I've met some pretty cool peeps from Reddit, you included. See, you may be like me, because I'm blessed with the natural skill that when I'm doing anything in my life, even cutting grass, I'm so good at talking to myself. All I have to do is change my, I just need to change my pronouns and my prepositions, and talking to the audience comes pretty easy. I think the only difference between my normal talking to myself and streaming on Twitch is that my usual aside in which I speak has a lot more nasty words in it. Not appropriate for Twitch. We're a PG-13 channel. Actually, what I like to do a lot is, in that regard, what I like to do a lot is, let's save before we hit one of these rooms. I think one of the most important things, Timodicus, is, and I'm not saying you would at all, but don't ever overthink it. Just remember, you're on a hobby platform, you know? Twitch could disappear tomorrow and people's livelihoods would be gone, but like, you're on a hobby platform, so, you know, you could always start with like, do you stream? What do you stream? Oh, you play video games? What do you play? Oh, you play music. What kind of instruments do you play? What kind of music are you into? Like, I don't know if this big Ganon coming out of a tornado is tough enemy or not, but we're gonna spam the attacks. I've had way too many people in my life tell me, Sprint, you have something to say about everything. And I'm like, no, I don't. And then I started streaming on Twitch, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't good. You know, well over 20 years of doing this, having a comment about everything at least. And you've actually probably seen me do this to Modicus, but oh man, I think probably the oh, I'm about to do it right now. Shaky Sheev, I don't know if you're still in the chat, by the way, but my friend Simodicus here, he's also from Reddit. So be sure to check him out. Playing Earthbound right now. You probably won't find anyone else on Twitch. Not too many people playing Earthbound, at least. But and you know what? I just lost my train of thought, but I remember because it's literally exactly what I was gonna mention. My lovely fiance has this trait too, where when I'm talking to someone, my one thought consists of, you know, my one thought has about 12 micro thoughts in it that become their own diversions from the original topic. I think it really gets on Luna's nerves though, because if we go see friends, you know, she kind of has to, like, depending on the occasion, she'll have to tell me, like, hey, can you, like, she'll say, like, Sprint, can you wrap it up, please? I'm trying to get home before 3 a.m. I wish it was only, this is what I want to say, I wish it was only 30 minutes. True story, it has happened before where I've said goodbye and I, like, especially if I'm with somebody else who can reciprocate in the flapping of the gums. I've said I'm leaving before, said my goodbyes, we start talking about something, and all of a sudden I'm like, I will actually say, you know what? I'm not leaving yet. This place is pretty massive. A lot larger than the average Virgin Romancing Saga 2 dungeon. Yes, sir, we're playing the Chad Romancing Saga 3. Oh, see, and I also have this other self-diagnosed disorder where when I see two words, like romancing and Chad, I like, I should have been born a mute. I shouldn't have been born with a voice, because when you said romancing Chad, the first thing I started thinking about is Romancing Saga 3 the Chad Saga game? I wouldn't say, I don't know if Romancing Saga 3 is the Chad. I'd have to think about that. I think the most Chad, compared to 2, Romancing Saga 3 is definitely a Chad, but as far as the franchise in general, I think the most, I think the most Chad, oh, let's save real quick, I think. Oh, hey, Mushu, is everything good? Genuine concern. I was saying when you left, when, you know, when people drop family emergency, it's like, that's explaining the gravity of how severe his situation is, so I hope everything's good. I mean, genuinely. Also, Timodicus, the most... That looks like AJ Lee. I don't know if that's supposed to be someone else, but that looks like AJ Lee. Really? I am so sorry to hear. Is it? I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it looking? They're not sending. That's weird. Your messages aren't coming to me twice. I'm only getting them once. Timodicus, can you still see my screen? Also, really quick, Timodicus, the most Chad SaGa game. This is a rabbit hole for you. This game, Unlimited SaGa, is considered like one of the... Yeah, you're good, Mushu. It looks like it was just a small little glitch. Well, you know, hope... You know, obviously I don't know the details, but I really do hope the situation with your father is on the upward trend, of course, and not the worse end. Phew, that's really rough. Yeah, luckily, a lot of the family medical issues got those out of the way when I was young. And actually, my soon-to-be father-in-law, you know something though? If your family, because family can suck, if your family is genuinely good, if your family is genuinely good, I know I just said that multiple times, but just make sure you're always good back, because I tell you, some people's family sucks, like really sucks. Yeah, not necessarily speaking from personal experience, but yeah, so yeah, if you got good family, always always be good to them. My I was gonna say my soon-to-be father-in-law, he's just getting over COVID, but I was kind of a worrywart about it because he has asthma, so I was kind of obsessive, like, don't do this, don't do that, take him to the clinic, and yeah, he's good now. He's real stubborn. He won't. He's from that generation, you know. He won't sit down for anything. I'll tell you what, the family I am marrying into is a lot more preferable than my own. Yeah, it's flop as in like for the worst, I'm assuming. Like on a downward trend. Oh, they're awesome. Yeah, much better than my own family, to say the least. But oh yeah, I've known them for years now. Years. So yeah, they're used to this imbecile right here. I think, you know, I feel really guilty, like, when I talk about COVID, because I had it in January. I got it for the first time ever a month after I started on Twitch. And, you know, obviously Luna got it too. And, we both got exposed, got tested. Mine came back positive. So I was still employed at the time, and I had to, you know, miss some time at work to get over that. Her test came back negative. I had symptoms for all of 2 days, and by the 4th day, I was like moving around and doing stuff and like doing tasks that were taxing on, you know, breathing. Like I was fine after 2 days. She had it bad, and she and her test didn't even come back positive, which is like the bloody irony part to me. Bloody ironic, rather. Yeah, I definitely prefer the 24-hour or 12 or 20, just depending on how quickly they get it run. I definitely prefer the more accurate one as opposed to the rapid. And I'm not in the medical field, so I couldn't really tell you the difference between them. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they're still doing this, but I know for a while you could order home test from the United States Postal Service. They were free. Biochemist. Timodicus, this is what I was talking about. So when you know, that's a really interesting topic. I've known, I was in my friend's, oh cool, yeah, you can still get, I might need to order some of those just in case. I think I'm in the clear now, but I may order some of those. I don't go out a whole lot, but I may need to order some of those just in case. This is kind of what I was talking about though. Biochemist. I need to hear about this. PhD student, 3rd year, and I do PCR testing for my. So PhD student, 3rd year. So educate me. Have you done your residency already, or are you still going to medical school proper? And while you're typing that up, Timodicus, that game I typed the name of, Unlimited Saga, is another game in this franchise. You should look it up sometime because the game was a commercial failure in the West. Search-based program. Oh, okay. So if you're not going to be a practicing doctor, you don't have to do residency. That's probably a breath of relief for you, because, you know, residency sends you like all over the country. I do infection studies using a mouse model, so I plan to apply to medical school after. Oh, I see. Actually, oh my. Really good friend of mine. I had the luxury of meeting him because he played Yu-Gi-Oh! So he started showing up at my locals, and he just happened to be a resident. He was from a different state, but his residency was in my town. Yeah, this I gotta know. Some people I've known who've done the medical program, it's taken their program from freshman year of college all the way to PhD is like between 8 and 12 years, depending on how many fun years they take in college. I've known some people to do the fun years, which aren't necessarily so fun. Yeah, that sounds about right. I admire y'all who go to school for that, because I can't tell you how many people I've known who dropped out of undergrad, let alone imagine them doing 4 to 6 more years of school after. Oh, that's a big, scary demon. Hopefully this isn't too tough. Ooh. Let's do some beefy skills just in case. And we got, I think our formation got broken. Well, I wish you a speedy 2 years, cause... Ooh. You know, I'm the nerd sitting here playing video games talking about burnout, and I can only imagine collegiate burnout. Oh, giving back to those high school students. You're a real one, Mushu. Yeah, the only thing Tomodicus gives back to high school students is bad grades. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't know how well your students score. I just wanted to make it funny. See, you know what? At least you're passionate about what you do. Like, if you enjoy it, can you really call it work? I mean, maybe you can. It's probably incredibly labor intensive, but gosh, phew. Tell you what, someone with my attention span is not meant to be in charge of other people's health or the research of future methods of health. That is not for me. If I'm not mistaken either, Mushu, you can do a lot with your with that much undergrad, postgrad. You have a lot of options in your future, even if that career didn't pan out for whatever reason. Yeah, actually, Luna will tell you all about this, because, well, she was obviously there for it. See, I was not the collegiate type. Oh, a spider. But, even before I graduated from, high school, I started working when I was 17. I had just turned 17. I actually, about 2.5 months ago, I left my job of 11 years to pursue an education. There's a nice grant in my state that's gonna let me go with minimal cost, but monetarily speaking, I was preparing for it for a really long time, so I can't. I need to wait for the fiscal year to reset to claim said grant. So, I don't start till January, but I'm almost 30 years old, finally going to college. Okay, we picked up a spider. What is that? Oh, that's a good sword. You know something? It was the hardest... Oh. It was the hardest thing I've ever... It's embarrassing to say, but that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, because I was, you know, I was really, really comfortable there. I loved it. Like, I really loved it. I made... Where's my mouse? I made really good money doing it. But I was just not a pleasant person to be around anymore. I mean, yeah, I remember the end of the school days, Luna, like the very end of that time period. Gosh, leaving that job was tough. I was really comfortable. But yeah, he's a fantastic doctor. Gosh, that's a... Oh my gosh, everything with him is a SaGa game in itself. Luckily for me, Mushu, luckily, I knew it's what I wanted for a really long time, like at least a year. So I started like financially preparing a year out for it. And kind of planned that out nicely, and it ended up working out. So far, at least. Tell you what, my mental health has never been better, though. Like, it was a huge adjustment just not waking up and going to work every day, but, now that, it was a huge adjustment. It was a huge adjustment not waking up to go to work every day. Kind of felt like my life had lost some meaning almost, as silly as that sounds, but I'm a lot more used to it now. I am more productive in my life than I have been. It's been years. I haven't been this productive since I was a teenager, probably. Ushu, you didn't have to waste your Prime sub on me. I only stream just about every day. No, that was just vain sarcasm, but I truly do appreciate it. Yeah, you get a Prime sub with Twitch Prime every month, but what it is you have it. When you use it, it resets. It resets every 30 days. Thank you so much for that. And Timodicus will tell you I'm pretty good about repaying things like that. Whether it's grandstanding your channel, telling people to come hit you up, or, well, you know, Timodicus had my Prime sub. He had my first one. Hey, it's a big, you know what, anytime anyone hits that button, it is a big honor for me. And Luna is a queen. She has gotten, like, in the time we've been together, we've been together for almost 4 years now. Yeah, you got the subs, or not the subs, you got the emotes, you should have either 5 or 7. Yeah, she did all of my artwork, banner, my avatar I use, and the emotes. Funny enough, I'm actually wearing these, well, you can't really see it on the webcam probably, but I am wearing these same earrings that these are the same earrings that she drew for that particular image. All right, let's proceed. Yeah, I always tell people to absolutely make sure Luna knows she's a fantastic artist, because she's got just such a portfolio of beautiful work that the world has never seen, because she's so timid about her art. So, yeah, any compliments shall be directed towards my personal artist. Hope you don't mind me calling you my personal artist, Luna. I hope that doesn't dehumanize you at all. But, oh, that's because you can't, Luna, you can't see him because you're watching on a phone. But, yeah, she rocks. I love her. She's the greatest. She's my #1 fan. Oh, nuts, words. Yeah, she does simp, and that's okay. Gosh, I gotta remember to... I've been so enthralled with the chat. I totally gotta remember to change my character formation. I was wondering why it was looking a little funny. I don't think I've been getting back attacked all this time. I think I actually just have the wrong formation. Oh, in before, Luna says fiance with 2 E's. In before. Well, actually, she could probably hear me say that, but I know in my heart of hearts that is what she was typing. Yep, I knew it! Yeah, we're on free-for-all, probably because the party changed. We want Whirlwind. And this is exactly how we want it. Thank you, Mushu. I greatly appreciate that. Whew, got something in my eye. And you know, before she looked that up, I probably use those interchangeably. Kind of like how... Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, Mushu, it was so nice having you. Thank you for the Prime sub. You did not have to do that, but I deeply appreciate it. It's a big honor. Be sure to catch me next time. And, you know, when you're playing Final Fantasy 14, I have your notifs turned on, but I need to come in your chat and harass you, because I'll chat you up just like I am now. Not literally harass, but, you know, like, spam your chat without meaning to. Have a good night, alright? This is another interesting one. It'll probably be League. I do Fun Facing on Fridays, but I felt so. I'll remember that, though. FF Fridays, that's easy to remember. Take care. Tomodicus. Remember, always, it's gray in England, but it's gray in America. I had actually a customer from my old job teach me that. Oh, secret path. Earl Grey tea. Oh, is that another method of remembering? Ooh. She's more of a tea drinker than I am. Yeah, cause yeah, okay, that also makes perfect sense. Luna's more of the I'll drink Earl Grey, but I am a coffee-holic. I'm a fan of chamomile in the Tales games, because that increases your stats permanently. Wait, are you serious? This is not good. This is not good. I just realized this is not good. This is not good. Flee, flee, flee. Wow. Whew. I was sitting here like with the X button held down. Think. No, you know what, it's probably a little too late. Thank you, though. Oh, actually, if you would do that, that'd be excellent. I love you, thank you. Tomodicus, do you drink more tea or more coffee? Also, did we keep the... Yeah, we do keep the move we spark. That's awesome. Ooh, a lot of enemies down here. Time to... Coffee in the streets, tea in the sheets. I have never heard anything like that before. Coffee in the streets, tea in the sheets. Glory. Oh. Glory be to death. Okay. Gotta remember that. Clearly that must be important. See? Oh, I didn't mean to flee. Come back. That's a much healthier habit than me. That is a much, much healthier way to live. Because me personally, I usually just make coffee. You know, I actually still have pretty good blood pressure for someone who drinks a minimum of 2 to 3 a day. I'm dead. That was so... I wake... Coffee in the streets, tea in the sheets. Well, I'm glad you're able to kick it. I'm glad you were able to kick it, because I never will be able to. I think I could give up nicotine easier than I could give up caffeine. Genuinely. Caffeine is that severe with me. Part of the reason I left my job was because and I'm like so much better than this now, but there was a time when, you know, if I was regularly working 10 or almost 11-hour days in a week, so like, which isn't as much as some people, but with all the work that awaits me at home as well, it was quite a bit. If I was working long-hour weeks, I would have to drink all this caffeine to stay up at work during the day. I would have to drink all this caffeine to stay up, and then when I finally get home, and of course I'm tired the whole day, I drink all this caffeine, and then I get home, and I'm wired. I am absolutely wired. So in order to finally go to bed that night, I would need some kind of sleep aid, which would normally end up being alcohol. Now that I've left my job, I drink like maybe once a week. Maybe. Admittedly, after I was finished working outside today, I did have a beer, but it was strictly to unwind, and that's all I had. And I used to dread cutting back. I was dreading the idea of cutting back on the alcohol when I left my job, but as soon as I did, and I stopped drinking, and I stopped drinking 64 ounces of coffee every single day or more. Off the mic, sorry. There were a lot of things in my life, over the years, there have been a lot of things in my life that have been very detrimental to my health. And, life, change is so important. Life has only gotten better. Life has only gotten better, and, I do miss that. I do miss that job to some degree. The people I would hire, we'd end up having really good relationships. Put it this way, being in like a management position, you always kind of gotta keep your guard up to some degree, because there are some people who work under you who will try to stretch and take advantage of you. But, I made so many connections at that job, got to know a lot of people. That's the part I miss. I do not miss the long hours and the The nasty clients. Oh my goodness. I don't miss that one bit. Ooh, this move hits everybody. That move hit everybody. Yeah, it was definitely a decision, long time coming, that's for sure. Julian, let's see that Mega Hawk. Hey. That move is insane. And like, it's cool. I still go visit from time to time. I still have that luxury of being able to do that. But it's nice because I can, when I'm done visiting, I can just leave and not come back. This place is massive. I feel like I've been walking around here for like 2 hours or something, but that's all right. At least we're actually getting something done in this game tonight. Oh yeah, like my boss was also a really good friend of mine, and you know, when I told him I wanted to go back to school, I mean, what was he gonna say? Like, no, don't do better for yourself. No, he's a good guy. He wouldn't say anything like that. Yeah, I left. He told me doors always open if you change your mind or if you go and you want to get, because part of the reason I left was to, one, be able to focus on said education. The other was, at the time I was making too much money to apply for grants. Theoretically, I could have just paid for it with my income. The problem with that is I was fully convinced I would not do well. I was fully convinced I would not do well while working full-time. More than full-time, really. It would have just been a waste of money. It would have just been a waste of money if I'd gone during... What the heck? Why did the fish just pop up out of nowhere? It would have been a waste of money because I just would have flunked out. I really want to know why that fish popped up after the other siren-looking enemy. Ooh, Khalid's down. That's not good. Yeah, Khalid's down. We need to res Khalid and fast. My lovely fiance just brought me some what a wonderful treat. My lovely fiance just brought me some tea and a cat. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Why do you smell like chocolate? Want to say hi? Does the tea make the cat taste better? That's such a good... that's such a good shot of him. Oh. No, it's okay. You should hear some of the awful jokes I make when our pets misbehave. That is way too hot to drink right now. Yeah, Power Heal Clid. I'm getting myself sidetracked. Alright. And we didn't actually get to Res Clid, but that's okay. Ring of Fending. Yeah, no, dark jokes are welcome as long as they don't, Did you really? I couldn't tell. It's piping hot. Yeah, dark jokes are welcome as long as they don't violate anyone else's freedoms. Which in this case, our little friend, Jormungandr, his freedoms were not violated. He's fine. The atrocities of Roman history. I'm guessing that was a part of your college education. Is it a lot worse than we learned in my fancy public school education? Oh, no. We don't need Power Heal. Yeah. If it's anything like the awful things we learned about in my public school education, then I can only imagine you got the darker version in the school that you paid for. Are the events in the mythology largely comparable to what happens in Greek? Because I'm pretty familiar with Greek mythology. I know Roman draws a few parallels, but I wasn't quite sure where the similarities ended. Sorry if I just blew into the mic a little bit. I didn't realize what direction I was facing. What's this giant monolith right here? Like, I know a lot of the, I know with a lot of the Greek gods, their Roman equivalents are named after planets, if I'm not mistaken, right? And isn't, Mars is Aries, correct? I believe. I think Mars is Aries. I assume, I associate the color red with war, and I think of God of War when I think of Aries, so. And I guess I also associate Mars with the color red because of Sailor Moon? And then Apollo is Apollo Mercury? Or is Apollo just Apollo? I haven't learned about, I haven't learned anything about Hermes is Mercury, okay. Like Hermes from Futurama, he's Mercury? Is there Mercury in Hermesaid? Because I know there's Mercury in Gatorade. Apollo was too essentially Greek. to be romanized. That's funny. Too Greek. Ooh. What's here? Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Mega Hawk? Tomahawk? So what does, you know, I hope I'm not asking way too many questions here. What does Too Greek mean, like, in context? I'm pretty sure your whole bridal party shall be okay with that. I believe. Oh, no, no, no. Please, please don't Alt F4 Julian. Please, 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 please. I need that Mega... Okay, Mega Hawk. We need Mega Hawk to go. Alright. Yeah. Then... let's power heal Ellen back. This is not good. We've actually gained a lot of stats while we've been here, but your SP doesn't scale. You actually have to go get healed for it to, Oof. Am I able to flee? Yeah, I think that's just the best option. Clearly, this enemy is a little too tough for me at the moment. Alright, what is up here? I saw this. Here we go. I saw this up here, but... oh, nuts. I did not mean to get into the preemptive encounter. The fish did that again, too, with this encounter. Oh, I see, I see. So it's like, so not necessarily the god of Greek civilization, but the god of what Greek civilization stands for, and that makes sense because Rome was a much more technical society. Periodically speaking, you know, speaking for the time, Rome was a much more technologically focused civilization, correct? I know what Timodicus teaches, but I shall not speak for him. I shall let him speak on his own behalf, as he is a human. Let me flee really quick. Spam the triangle button. Speaking of which, I am so rude. Timodicus, how was your first week of school? I would be delighted to hear. No, I need... yeah, there we go. Skill salts. I need skill salts. There we go. Yep, some... Oh, and I don't even need it this time. These enemies are fine. I know you told me you had one class that seemed like they were gonna not necessarily give you issues, but you said they were pretty energetic. I'm glad Julian's sparking all the moves, but I guess we eventually can just assign the skills, so we don't need to worry about sparking things on everybody. Are you talking in terms of like curriculum or? Yeah, I remember I was pretty quiet in school, but I was definitely in a few energetic classes, and I was in a few energetic classes. But those classes never became manageable when the school stuff started. Levels as in skill levels in the language or grade level? I see, okay. See, where we live, where Luna and I are from, them mixing grade levels, except in your core classes like your math, English, science, history. Other than those, mixing the grade levels is pretty normal. The ring. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I see. Oh. So. Okay, so. Ich heiße Sprint. I took German in school, and I moved schools when I was in high school. The school that I moved to was such a disaster. So when I started at that new school, I was in German 2, and that's quite literally what happened, because my teacher at that school was a native German speaker from Deutschland, and I obviously wasn't going to the school the year before, but what I found out was that apparently the German teacher from the year previous, the one I wasn't going there, everyone who took German 1 did not learn German, basically. Was a very poor teacher, very close to retirement, didn't care about teaching the students. Just kind of passed everyone. No one knew German. So at my previous school, I had a phenomenal German teacher. And so I was pretty up to speed on the language, at least for, first year education of it. And so that's kind of what ended up happening is that semester, because it was only for one semester, we had to learn German 1 and German 2. And then the next year, that teacher, that native speaker from Germany, She quit. She quit because that school was awful and treated her awful, so she left. And so for German 3, it was a repeat of the year that I wasn't going there. We didn't have a teacher, and we watched movies all day for the whole semester. Yeah, that school was a disaster. I think, you know, I think who I really felt bad for, because I knew at that point that I wasn't going to, I'm pretty sure at that point I knew I wasn't going to college right out of school. Who I feel bad for were the people who genuinely wanted to go to college and continue to learn German in college. That's not fair to them, you know? You have a deadbeat like me who was going straight into the workforce after. It didn't matter to me, but yeah, that was that school was a joke. A joke. Major joke of a school. Alright, Mega Hawk. Mega Hawk. Come on, Mega Hawk. I need my target all move. Mega Hawk. Come on. Julian, show us your stuff. Yes! Oh, that was awful. I want my money back. And, you know, not everyone can afford tutoring, you know, like, I'll tell you what, that school did not have any sort of after-school program that was not a sport. Like, when the school day's over, if you are not playing a sport, you need to go home. Like, most of the teachers weren't willing to tutor. Luckily, the curriculum there was a lot lower than my previous school, so even in the same, you know, even in the appropriate grade level classes, I was learning things that I learned in middle school even, so made out real nice on that, because it could have been a disaster, to say the least. Ooh, axle spin. I hope I saved before this, because this may be a reset.